Holy crap. This is huge. A federal judge has just okayed a 500-person class action lawsuit against the former Speaker of the House, Nancy Pelosi. Yeah, they're going after her for over $350 million for her part in orchestrating January 6th. So all you on the left can shut the F up about J6 now. Not only do I have video of Nancy Pelosi's daughter literally admitting this was all orchestrated, but she was the documentarian that day, following Nancy Pelosi around with cameras when she was caught saying multiple things, like she'd been looking forward to this trespass on Capitol grounds, which all of the J6 defendants were charged with. Not a felony, by the way. Trespassing is not a felony, by the way. Whoo, nothing chaps my ass more than shit like this. This is called two-tier justice. All right, then, let's go to the tapes, shall we?
One thing, if you drag it out, after the Democrats lose the House, and then they get rid of the committee, people may lose interest. The first trials are going to get a lot of attention. It's like anniversaries. The first one is a big deal. They make a really big deal. January 6th, no one's going to care after the Democrats are out of power. And then take Biden out of office, then who cares? If you drag it out long enough, I wouldn't go first for a trial. Because D.C. is a lot of people that work for the government, and it's a lot of, I don't think that's sympathetic.
The jury,
the jury is
we don't need the trial to be held there.
Well, if you got moved, you totally get off.
I wish they would successfully move it. No, they won't move it. I mean, think about it. They'll resist it. They'll say, I've heard in the hearing. They're going to say, how dare you say we're not fair? We're fair.
Thank you for your time.
Oh, absolutely.
Listen, I really, I know you're not the bad guy. I mean, if there is, I haven't found the bad guy yet, but if there is, I know you're not the bad guy.
I mean, he's like a stereotypical bad guy.
But the thing, why I asked you the question of like, so what was the plan? Is that if there was an insurrection, you were supposed to be in line marching. You're in the military, you know this.
No, that's
you were supposed to have a plan.
Exactly. It's called the operations order. You sit down overnight with your soldiers. You go over. All right. You're going to go here. You're going to go in by this side. At this time, we're going to take over this. There's none of that. If it was an insurrection, it's the sorriest insurrection in the 21st century ever. No guns. No plan. People taking selfies.
A guy smoking pot.
I love the guy.
You're
going to be able to laugh about this one day. I don't know what the Proud Boys is, but I know Gavin McInnes. I went on road trips with him to parties. It was so comical to me when I first started hearing about like Proud Boys or something. This was like years ago when they started saying in Brooklyn, where he's from. I was like, what? This guy, I mean, he may talk shit, but a lot of it is like he's a provocateur. He says it to like be funny or whatever. But the idea that he's now being elevated to being this, it totally makes me laugh. Because I'm like, look, I know this guy. I've been to many parties with him, and I know he just says some crazy shit. I know the Brooklyn version of those guys, and I was just like, so I just wanted you to know that.
Did you need me to replay that, or did you get it? Did you hear what they said? Now this, whoever the person was who had that hidden camera, cheers to you. You're amazing for capturing all of that. Not only did she say, if this was an insurrection, then how come there were no guns and all the this and that and the other? Because it wasn't an insurrection. It was a failed insurrection. It was made to look like an insurrection, but you can't very well have an insurrection without weapons, can you? No, you can't. You guys were fooled hook, line, and sinker by the insurrection that happened on January 6th. It wasn't an insurrection. Anyways, let's go to Miss Nancy Pelosi herself.
I'm going to punch him out. This is why I'm waiting for this. For trespassing on the Capitol grounds. I'm going to punch him out and I'm going to go to jail. I'm going to be happy.
I've been waiting for this.
She said I've been
trespassing on Capitol grounds.
Replay it again. She says that.
Nobody comes. I'm going to punch him out. This is why I'm waiting for this. For trespassing. The trespassing.
I've been waiting for the crime.
She calls out to, I've been waiting for this, trespassing on the cat. She just says it. And if you've been waiting for this, why didn't you request, because it was her responsibility to request.
Why did you deny? It wasn't just her negligence.
What Jimmy Dore and Mike Benz right there are talking about is, why didn't Nancy Pelosi bring the National Guard when Trump requested them? 3 different times. And in the next clip you're about to see is Nancy admitting that it was her responsibility to call in the National Guard and she refused. I'm so sick and tired of you people literally believing everything that you hear of whatever the mainstream media tells you, you believe it. Are you not hip to the fact that Obama in 2012 made it legal for mainstream media outlets to put out political propaganda? Yes. Smith-Mundt Modernization Act of 2012. That literally gave mainstream media outlets the power and the authority and the legal coverage, blanket immunity to push propaganda to its viewers, to lie to its viewers, in other words. And they don't get in any trouble whatsoever. Anyways, here's Nancy Pelosi admitting it, that it was her fault the National Guard didn't come in.